Yeah, you've got the tough job now.
Hello world, I'm Computer Heat. Welcome to another episode of, well, a joint episode of RNG Arena and Hello World Series. We are watching the game three of, or no, round three of the winners bracket of the main event of Operation Charlie Fox, Luvnest versus OMGPOP. This is game one. These games have been going on forever. Festive doesn't have all day, so we're gonna get the ball rolling. We're paused at 5 seconds. We're gonna unpause in 3, 2, 1, go. So, both of these players invites number 2 seed Luvnest versus number 3 seed OMG Pop. They both 2-0'd their opponents. OMG Pop got to this point by beating Barton, and Luvnest got to this point by beating Paul. Well, HOI Paul AD. So, in case
Paula,
anybody
as
who
he's
does.
affectionately known.
Yes, I
Oh,
wonder
Paula.
what's up with his name. There's something going on with that name. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I know
And
who knows.
yeah, so we have OMG Pop has picked his commander already. He's gone for mechanized
Oh,
assault.
this ever popular mechanized assault.
But you know
Interesting.
what?
I haven't seen a single OKW. Oh wait, no, we did see an
Yeah, we saw Vindicare
Vindicare. Yeah.
perform very well with OKW versus Symbiosis, sending Symbiosis down to the losers bracket. I have no idea where those games have gone to.
That is the downside of obsing. You just kind of left in the dark as far as the other games go. But we do get the pleasure of watching and casting these games as close to live as we possibly can. And at the moment, we've got a sniper. It's the the second unit produced from Pop. So pretty exciting stuff. You don't see that very often, at least not on Kalat.
Yeah,
Not a
and I
real
mean
common map for it.
they the players vetoed to get the map pool down to just one. So I mean, the veto list is available if anybody wants to go look at it. They can look at the forums at COH2.org, and our referees have compiled like the veto list from each player, so you can find out exactly what order they were vetoed in, which is really interesting to go look at if
Yeah,
you're
that's
interested in
awesome.
the meta game of how they pick all of this stuff. And both of these guys have lots of tournament experience, so like this, I'm sure these decisions were not arrived at lightly. And I mean, this is a big tournament. Whoever comes in first place, and these guys are well positioned to do that, stands to win upwards of $2,600.
Yeah. No, these guys are in it to win it. This is for the money. So I am really excited. Or I'm sorry, not Jeslin. Loveness is starting out with second combat or a second combat engineer squad, just so that he can get tier one up without retreating his first one while he still continues capping in the south. So a bit interesting there. And he's going with the late tier one, which is also odd. He might be going for his own sniper here. We might see some counter sniping action.
Yeah, I'm sure that he's doing it to get some kind of counter to the sniper, whether that be a sniper of his own or an M3. I think that his own sniper will pay off more in the long run, but it's actually an M3 that he's going for. He nearly has enough munitions for flamethrowers as well, so he is in a good position to do a lot of damage with that sniper.
Yeah. And another thing to note is that the M3, along with the rest of the light vehicles available to each faction, just got buffed in terms of their detection radius and how much damage they do to snipers. And the other thing to note is that the austere sniper just got its cooldown uniformed, and now its cooldown is a little bit longer, and it also takes longer to cloak after each shot. So it's not quite as good as it's been. I mean, it's still a very strong unit. It's already got 5 kills. Um, but that being said, its counters are readily available, and the M3 is on the field. The Flamer NG's ready to go.
Oh man, this is so OMG Pop is the first player we've seen who's used Wehrmacht and hasn't gotten a machine gun very quickly out of it. But he's going to rely on using lots of grenadiers and his sniper to do a bunch of damage, and this is going to give him a lot more ability to contest a big portion of the map.
Yeah, and it's interesting though. That being said, he's only got his 3 strat points. Loveness has pressured that northern side of the map quite well, um, and OMG Pop still hasn't capped his munis or his fuel. So Lovenest way out ahead in terms of resources. We'll see if he parlays that into a quick tier 3. Looks like he's going for a second scout car.
Yes, and he's actually
Very
going for some
unconventional.
sneaky barbed wire down over by the point where you often see players rally their troops through at the bottom.
Yeah, that's a really nice spot because it forces the retreat path through the middle of the map. If you're in the southern end, so that's we might see this sniper threaten, but the grenadiers are going to reposition and keep Luvnest from going deep. That M3 really going to eat a Faust. Not good. The Fausted M3 is usually a dead M3. Doesn't look like the grenadiers will be able to chase it down, however. Should be able to get away on that road. In the meantime, OMGPOP is still trying to connect to his resources. Lovenest has got both fuels now, so just absolutely rolling in the fuel. 36 fuel income to 16 for OMGPOP.
Conscripts are loaded into the other scout car, and he is really containing this sniper now, but the sniper's still doing a lot of damage. He's got 10 kills in just 6 minutes. Oh, another Panzerfaust goes off, but a Grenadier squad dies. That's a big loss. OMGPOP is down to 3 Grenadiers plus the Pioneer. He has built tier 2, however, and we could see a very, very fast scout car. Yep, he's building that right now, and Loveness could be in a bit of trouble.
Yeah, it's gonna pose a pretty big threat. He's got quite a significant amount of resources invested in these scout cars. I mean, they're 15 fuel apiece, so you know, that's 30 fuel altogether, and it also means you have to tech tier 2 in order to get AT guns later in the game. So a lot invested in these scout cars and these M3s, and I don't know, OMGPOP sniper is still on the field, so
Man,
he doesn't at least get the sniper with it. It's kind of question the decision a little bit.
The sniper's not in cloak.
Oh wow, and the detection radius is way higher. The Faust goes off just in time, but he might lose another Grenadier squad for it.
Grenadier doing the weird bug where he doesn't actually move as he retreats. Ooh, Scout goes down. We see OMGPOP going for the super aggressive early pinning moves he's known for, and you know, if you've seen OMGPOP before, that he's just going to keep ramping up the pressure until the game is over. Or Loveness does something to break his back. I think we're going to have to see some guards out soon for Loveness. He did pick a commander, which will give him guards for guard mode of coordination tactics. He doesn't have the manpower to get them out.
Oh, OMGPOP is going for his second 251. Or, I'm sorry, 222. So, despite the fact that he's only got 2 Grenadiers, lost 2 of his initial Grenadiers, he feels like he can do a lot more damage with the scout cars. Conscripts are going to try and chase off the sniper, but the scout car is going to block their path and just push him around. But they do eat an 18 aid. Oh my gosh.
Oh, they have to retreat. They don't get the kill. The second 222 appears. This is like what? It's so rare to see double 222s against Soviets. It's like a total troll build.
Yeah, no kidding. Like, when did you ever see that?
And
now Loveness is getting tier 3 up, so he'll have something to deal with that pretty quickly.
Man, this is classic OMGPOP. He's going straight for the throat. I mean,
yeah, he doesn't even have his own territories yet. He still has yet to connect his own fuel. Instead, he's just going straight for Loveness cutoff.
He's going straight for the base. I swear to God, this guy's like got rabies or something. He's so aggressive. He just can't help himself. He's like, wherever OMGPOP sees life, he needs to get in and destroy it. But you know, he's also out there doing it for the children. He's like the true supervillain.
Oh my god. So Luvnest is now down to +7 fuel income, so
he controls 1 sector, and I bet I would not be surprised at all if we see OMGPOP put down a very aggressive bunker. Oh my god, he's going all the way into the base of the scout cars. This is insane. This is what I was talking about. The kind of thing we were talking about this before we started. You know, Romeo casting the games with Ami from the Dr. Box tournament. He's like, "What the hell is OMGPOP doing? He's playing like a noob, except it's actually working." This hyper aggression. Oh, it's so much fun to watch.
Yeah, he's
21
just
kills on the
now.
sniper. It's not even 10 minutes. Wow,
It's
this
just
sniper is it's dealing some serious bleed.
Yeah, he's positioned it absolutely perfectly. I mean, you can just watch after every shot he backs up. He's always got the perfect lane to fire through. He always knows exactly how far away he needs to be without really putting himself in danger. He screened it perfectly with his scout cars and his grenadiers. But that being said, Luvnest Tier 3 is up. He does have the fuel for any vehicle in that tier. Just needs to get the manpower for it. Um, OMGPOP is kind of in trouble here. This sniper. He's got us scared around the other side of the house.
He does manage to turn invisible. Oh, and here come the double scout cars. Oh boy, even the snipers trying to get in on some of this action too. I think T70 is building. Luvnest has taken his cutoff back. He's got control of the bottom of the map, and he's burning up these dudes.
No.
But and SM3 is going down. Oh.
Wow. M3 goes down, but the 70 is on the field in just a few seconds. Sorry, I was a little preemptive there.
Pop is well prepared for it, though. He's still got 3 squads of grenadiers. He's got enough munitions banked to throw out a couple of Panzerfaust. Does he have healing yet? No. That's something that could really hurt him if Luvnest plays well with this T70. Wow, another pack building for OMGPOP. These double 222s and a pack could really limit the usefulness of this T70. It's gonna come down to these players' light vehicle micro.
Yeah, the 222s do decent damage against the T70. I mean, T70 is obviously going to win, but you know, coupled with a pack, might be able to chase it down once it's wounded. And then we've also got a demo charge here by Luvnest, so that might come in.
Another grenadier dies. That's the cost that's the price that OMGPOP is paying for keeping his squads at such low health.
Yep, he does pick up a combat NG flamer in return, though.
How well are these trades going to work for him? OMGPOP is losing squads, but so is Luvnest.
P70 is positioned to avoid that pack, and the conscripts are charging in. If they can get a Molotov off on the pack, they'll clear it. Oh, they're throwing an 18-8 on the 222 instead.
Oh no, the T70
Wow.
goes down, the Stug E comes out. A second
Wow.
T70 is building. It has to do a lot of work for Luvnest. Actually, he'll be able to get another T70 very quickly if he wants. We may see another huge T70 spam game, and Luvnest came very close to triple capping OMGPOP. And actually, Luvnest hasn't lost a single VP yet. This is kind of characteristic of OMGPOP. He just plays very, very aggressively. Kill first, cap later.
Well, he has managed to wipe quite a bit of Luvnest's initial army. The two M3s are gone. We've lost a combat NG. We lost. What else did we lose? Did he have 4 conscripts? I think he only had 3.
Yeah, I think he only had 3 as well. So I believe.
But yeah, I mean, this is not a very formidable army that Luvnest has right now. He's canceled his T70 once he saw the Stug and opted to go for an SU-76. So 76 will do quite well. Should handle the Stug very easily. He'll be able to barrage the packs, to at least force those to reposition. OMGPOP is being another grenadier squad. So bolstering his depleted infantry forces. The players just kind of regrouping right now. What do you think? You think Luvnest just banks on his 85s? That'd be my guess.
Could be. He's going to need to keep up very good map control for a while, because he still needs to build tier 4, and then still it's quite a lot of fuel to get out the G3485. No healing for OMGPOP. I wonder if we'll see medic packs used. I think he just needs to get a bunker. I mean, he's someone who is usually so efficient, even when making trades. I feel like
Yeah,
the
I think at
medic
this point
bunker will be his choice. Alright. A lot of guards are
it'd be
out
worth
now
it
for
for the.
Luvnest.
Oh, the sniper's already got 29 kills.
That is obscene. It was his first unit, 30 kills now.
With a splash of blood on each shot.
It's a thing of terrible beauty. Oh!
Oh, wow. Luvnest going for the lucky shot with the SU-76. He's going to clear that garrison and go for the sniper while he's at it. Doesn't get the sniper, it just cancels the barrage.
Yeah. Another Stuggy. It's very similar to Jesselin's build when he was playing. Well, not really, just that he's going mechanized assault, making a curiously large number of Stuggies.
Yeah. It is what it is.
Yes.
Yes. The sniper, I think getting medics for the sniper alone would be worth it. It's such a valuable unit for him. Running around at half health is kind of questionable. It makes me nervous.
Yeah. I just want to keep us on tenterhooks throughout this, which I appreciate. It's nice seeing some. It's nice seeing intense games. Keeps me focused when it's getting to be rather late.
Yeah, no kidding. The
Another
sniper, we've seen that from a bunch of players with the sniper hopping in the building and taking shots, which is not something I saw for a long time in this game. But...
Ooh, down it goes! Luvnest saw the opportunity to get the kill, moves in and takes it. Oh man, he smells blood. Those packs are on the move. Where is the SU-76?
SU-76. He's got the Stuggy out positioned. First shot's gonna land.
The packs immediately pick up and start moving towards them, and a new T-70 is out, just rolling onto the map from the right side. And Luvnest seems to have stabilized a bit.
Yeah, both players have kind of. I mean, Pop has certainly slowed his aggression. Luvnest is playing it a little bit more carefully. He's down to his two conscript squads and a guard squad. He opted to go for another T-70 instead of Tech Tier 4 for his 85. So what's that mobile harassment, that mobile firepower? Keep Pop contained, keep it from harassing the flanks. Pop's got a nice setup along the middle on the middle and northern side of this map, though. He's got packs covering both angles, Stuggies covering everything. Conscript's going to try and finish this scout car off. Pop didn't repair it, and the teammate's going to clear it. So the Pioneers were busy repairing the Stuggy, and 222 paid the price.
Look at Luvnest. He does not have Tier 2. So he's not going to... Oh, huge hit from the Stuggy. So he's not going to be able to get this manpower only AT gun. I wonder if he will back tech to Tier 2 in order to get that, or if he's going to rely on SU-76s.
Yeah, I would think he would back tech eventually if the game goes long. He'll need it once the Tiger hits the field, but in the short run, the SU-76 is probably fine.
Oh, look at this T-70. Look where it's located. He is waiting.
Oh, yeah.
He is waiting to pounce. As soon as he sees something valuable, retreat, or gets an opportunity to rush the base, that thing is going to go in and get some squad kills.
Yep, that's really interesting. You don't really see that too often. He hasn't shown that T-70 to OMGPOP yet, so he doesn't even know it's there. If Pop even so much as sends something to cap that side of the map, it's going to be in danger.
There's a teller mine that went down at the top. Pop tried to lay it down earlier, but the Pioneers got caught by the guards. They finally managed to get it up, though. And,
My dirty mind went right there.
Luvnest is having a serious problem with manpower. He just can't save up to get anything. These Stug E's. First it was the sniper, now it's the Stug. He just needs to get. I think a 120mm mortar would be great, but it is an expensive unit. 340
Yes.
manpower. He's going to have to wait for a long time before he can get one of those and take no casualties.
Oh, what's interesting is this is a complete 180 for OMGPOP. He's gone from hyper aggressive to just being perfectly content with just sitting on the 2 VPs and about, oh, I don't know, 40% of the map.
Yes, his like a caterpillar turning into a butterfly. He's gone into his chrysalis and he's pupating, and I'm sure the death machine will return before the end of the season.
My God, he's pupating.
Yeah.
It's getting late.
It's getting late. Phrasing Fred Astaire is coming out.
No, he's building tier 2. Getting another AT. He's getting an AT, bro.
Alright, that's very reasonable.
Yeah.
Very reasonable. Grenadiers are coming up to the top to try to dislodge the conscripts who are managed to wipe the VP up there, and the T-70 is coming in for a flank in the middle of the map. It's trying to work on the Grenadiers in the house and the Pioneers as well. At the top, the SUF-76 is attempting to do battle with the wounded Stug
Oh, no.
E.
T-70 might go down. It does.
Damn, 3 packs. I'm not sure he was expecting that much AT.
Yeah, that's a pretty big blow for Luvnest because he delayed his tier 4 teching, just to get that T-70, hoping to get some squad wipes with it, but then nothing really happened for several minutes.
Yeah.
And his T-70 just kind of sat there looking for an opportunity that never came. As soon as he tried to make use of it, just walked right into some packs. So, bit unfortunate there for Luvnest that he wasn't able to make use of the T-70. But being said, he does have a fair bit of fuel now. He's had the majority of the map for a while. Pop's just biding his time, waiting for his Tiger. Got all the AT he's ever gonna need. 3 packs.
Yep. That does seem to be the order of the day. The packs are just pointed off in this crazy arrangement.
He's got it. He hasn't been positioned. He's got every angle covered, I guess, except for the north. But.
A new MG42 is out for OMGPOP, so he has decided to get the HMGs. Provide the suppression so we can keep his little corner of the world locked down.
Yep. He does not want to give up what territory he's got. I think a Katyusha at this point would absolutely wreck this. Look at how many support weapons he has here.
Instead of Katyusha, he's chosen to get the 120mm mortar, just about exactly the time he said that. The SU-76 is barraging as well. Yeah, he's got him backed into a corner. Well, sort of. OMGPOP has retreated into a corner, laid off the aggression, locked down this area. It does seem strange that he would, back off the cutoff so much. It was working. And to pull back at this point, I don't get it.
It's very odd. I wonder if Luvnest is thinking the same thing. You gotta wonder you know what's coming. You know the Tiger's coming. So Luvnest got the right idea, getting a 120mm, saving the fuel for his tanks. Perhaps I think he's gonna have to think about teching soon because he's gonna have to deal with the Tiger very shortly. Pop is about a little over a minute away from having his Tiger on the field, so Luvnest, having only his SU-76, probably needs to get some more hard AT on the field, or this is going to get ugly in a hurry.
Pop purposely destroys the church, which actually also gets rid of the demo charge. Interesting.
Wow. I guess it makes sense, although I didn't see it explode.
It didn't explode. It just sort of disappeared.
Huh. That's new. 120mm, first round connects. Wipes one model, that's exactly what he needs. Pop's gonna put a bunker down.
Yeah,
I wonder if he'll make a reinforced bunker.
He still has no healing, by the way.
Pop is a madman. I'm not gonna delve into the mind of a madman. Just trust him. Just trust that he knows what he's doing.
I'm saying he's the supervillain.
We can't attempt to understand.
No, the words of the great Daniel Dumoulin, definition supervillain, one who is well skilled in destruction as well as building. Been doing this for too long. My mind is totally gone.
Yeah, he decides to get a medic bunker, a forward medic bunker.
I think that's a fine choice. He wants to lock down this area. It'll keep his packs in a good state without him having to send them all the way back home.
Yeah,
And
that's true.
I guess he just wants to control the top VP and be able to push out freely to either the top or middle whenever he wants.
I'm surprised we haven't seen a half track though. I mean, even if he's got the heals there, he can't reinforce dropped models, and the mortar's gonna slowly whittle this down.
Yeah, aggressive half track is classic OMGPOP as well. We saw him use that in lots of tournaments before.
Yeah, maybe he'll work it into his build later. He's got the fuel for a Tiger now. He just needs the manpower, and that's going to have a huge impact because still, the SU-76 is the only form of AT on the field 25 minutes in, so Luvnest a bit unprepared for the Tiger that's going to be hitting soon. Going to have to build some reactionary assist guns, and we'll see if Pop ratchets up the pressure once his Tiger hits the field. He's certainly got the more formidable infantry force to go along with it.
Tier 4 is going up now for Luvnest. He's got lots of fuel banked. And lots of munitions banked as well. So
yeah, that being said, don't underestimate the SU-76 plus mark target or mark vehicle against the Tiger. That was quite a bit of damage.
yes, I was thinking the same thing. It's another nice feature of this commander. Oh, Teller Mine gets set off by the mortar.
Typical. Seems to happen pretty frequently. The infantry of OMGPOP is still just content to hold the 40% of the map. I mean, is that even 40%? I guess it's about 40%. Luvnest is continuing to drain him. OMGPOP's down to 158 VPs.
Yeah, this is strange. I mean, after having such a strong early game, really unbelievably dominant early game, here comes the Tiger. But, you know, if this goes to an ace game, he's going to have to do really well in draining VPs on Luvnest. Well, you know, if he should win this game.
Yeah.
And Luvnest is in a position to make this game go long if he feels like it.
Here we go. Now we're starting to see some units mobilize here. This is more movement we've seen from Pop in the last 10 minutes.
Yes.
Game.
You want to build on my analogy about the butterfly?
Not going to attempt that one. The LMG grunts are going to start pushing up. The Tiger is taking some shots from the SU-76. He's going to back away just a little bit.
Everything from OMGPOP has just come to life. All these tanks that have been sitting idle for so long, and this infantry just picked up and started to move forward. They're coming up towards the victory point. Machine gun is gonna. Where is the machine gun going? Machine gun doesn't know where it's going.
They got this spot right here is good. Right in the right cover.
Oh,
like being so close to the VP.
Goldilocks is the machine gun operator. The T-3485 going around the south part of the map, so Luvnest is once again hiding his tech. Very smart play.
Yeah, I'm surprised OMGPOP has backed this Tiger away just to repair one shot from the SU-76. He doesn't have anything to contest it right now. Tiger could very easily roll in and do some serious damage.
Yes.
I mean, all he has to do is back it up with the packs, and Luvnest is, he doesn't have a lot to contend that.
No, he could probably push straight forward.
This is very curious.
Luvnest is in a precarious situation.
Pop's just playing so passively now. What is going on?
He's giving Luvnest a chance to lay down mines, which is something he should have been a little more active about before, I think. But he probably expects that OMGPOP will push forward with his minesweepers. And oh god, everything just opens fire at once.
I call him before the storm. Here we go.
Oh,
Wow.
Butterfinger guards.
Tiger and the Pack are moving up together, and now here we go. This is what I expected to see. OMGPOP moving up everything. Rifle nade going off on multiple nades going off on that.
Wow, it's a slow roll forward. There are the sweepers. They've discovered the mines. They're sweeping them right now. Those will be vanishing momentarily.
Pack's
Lots
taking
of
quite a
mines.
bit of damage. Yeah, Luvnest laid those all down pretty quick too.
Yep, the sweepers have discovered another set of mines. 2 sets of mines. Luvnest has got his back against the wall, and he is building a Katyusha.
He's getting really aggressive with this Pack. He's pushed the Pack up front, frontline unit Pack. Luvnest still hasn't shown OMGPOP his T-3485. Being
Here it
said,
comes.
certainly,
Or not.
oh, here we go. OMGPOP gonna roll right up to the front of Luvnest base.
Wow.
Now the T-3485 has been spotted. He also spotted the mine while he was down there. OMGPOP's basically just picked his little defensive line that was over here, picked it up and moved it to Luvnest cutoff.
Yep. So he's gonna plop down camp there. Oh no, the mine is cloaked and the Pack is about to trip it.
Oh, that's lucky. He was awfully close to that Tiger. He's lucky the Tiger didn't get hit. So Luvnest has opted to go for a Katyusha, which is pretty. I mean, that's a good call. I think he also needs an AT gun.
Yeah, he definitely needs an AT gun. The manpower is still an issue. Oh, these guards are in trouble. Oh, the full squad goes down. Luvnest's army is just tiny. The Katyusha is not going to hit. Well, actually, now that the machine gun's retreating, it might hit something.
Yeah, he wiped the machine gun on retreat, but other than that, I don't think you'll get too much out of that barrage. Luvnest flanking with the T-3485 from the rear. Mark target going in. He's going to do a ton of damage if he can penetrate. Su-76 is rolling up as well. Stugie's in trouble.
T-3485 is doing a fantastic job. The Pack doesn't know what direction to face. It's facing the wrong way. The rear armor shot's going in. Ooh, Tiger's in a lot of trouble, actually. T-3485 is looking great, and conscripts are sprinting forward. Try to get that Tom Brady deflated AT grenade going off.
Get him, Tom! Oh wow, one more hit on this Tiger and it could go down. Luvnest is moving his 76 up, but it's so low health. I don't think he's gonna. He might trade the 76 for the Tiger. Oh, but instead it gets fausted and goes down. What in the hell?
Oh, jeez.
That was a really, really close engagement. Both of OMGPOP's vehicles just with a sliver of health. And Luvnest has lost quite a bit of his infantry. He lost his Su-76. OMGPOP is just sitting right outside of his base with the Stuggy, and there's nothing Luvnest can do about it.
The only thing that OMGPOP lost that engagement was that machine gun that was retreating when the Katyusha barrage went off.
Yep, and the Stuggy knows that he can get away with just about whatever he wants right now. He'll even need an 18-8, he doesn't care. The other one's still sitting at the cutoff despite the fact that it's one hit away from dying.
And Luvnest now has to hide his T-3485.
Yeah,
the Grenadiers
he can't go back to base to repair.
The Grenadiers are on the hunt.
Oh,
They've
look at this, he found him.
He can't
wow.
even return fire because he's repairing. The Pack is down here too.
Wow.
Ooh.
That's a dead T-34.
Wow. Oh boy.
That's
Luvnest.
a risky move, running all the way down there to self-repair. Nicely done by OMGPOP to spot that.
Su-85 is building for Luvnest, and Luvnest still has a lot of VPs.
He does. He has a lot of VPs, and an Su-85 is going to make short work of these damaged Stuggies. I think OMGPOP probably needs to pull those back.
Luvnest must have given the barrage order with his Katyusha and then immediately told it to cease fire because it only fired like one rocket.
Yeah, that drives me nuts. Sometimes I'll change my mind at the last second when I want a barrage, and I'll cancel it, and then it'll set it on cooldown without even firing a rocket.
Ugh. Well, he's got 77 seconds left to think about how he'll do that next time. Conscripts just cannot even leave the base without getting picked on by these Stuggies. No AT gun.
Tiger Tiger's fully repaired. He's
Looks like they're
not gonna
chatting.
let those
These conscripts are
cause-
just standing around.
Yep.
Ugh. Blood for the blood god.
I actually got a little bit of a freeze there. There's the SU-85.
Ooh, Stuggy jumps up in place as it gets hit by the SU-85. And you're boing! They hit the spring on the bottom of it, and wow. Luvnest throws in the towel. I guess he doesn't want to get more VPs drained off of him, so he ends that match with 375. And that was a very calculating play by OMGPOP. It seemed like he was fully in control that entire time, knew exactly what he was doing.
I'm just surprised that Luvnest didn't have more AT, you know, by the time the Tiger rolled out.
Yeah. I mean,
Very odd.
It seemed like he was counting on his SU-76 protected by mines, but OMGPOP always gets sweepers. He always leads with sweepers. He should know this.
Yeah, that was a great play by OMGPOP.
Yeah.
That was just, it was so funny. It's like there's a complete shift in play style. It started out being hyper aggressive. Then he just sat back, controlled the VP, you know, at least one VP, controlled his munis, controlled his fuel, waited for the Tiger. As soon as that Tiger hit the field, he just packed everything up and just camped it on Luvnest cutoff.
And by that
Pretty
point,
much
he'd
the game.
inflicted so much manpower damage onto Luvnest that Luvnest was really struggling to come up with a response. Anyway, that's going to wrap up Game 1 from this series, and we will be back shortly with Game 2, possibly with a different co-caster. Unless you're going to be able to remain with us. I'm afraid you have to go to work or something like that.
Yes, I do. I have to leave. This is my last game. I had a great time casting all of them. It was so much fun. I'm glad you and Iceman got to cast some games together before I arrived. It's just a great day of games all around. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Enjoy the rest of the main event with Mr. ComputerHeat and whoever he recruits to be his co-caster. I am out of here.
Yep, so stay tuned to this channel. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes as I get another co-caster. It will probably be Kilrathi Soldier. So yeah, I'm going to cut to the splash screen and mute my microphone.